Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, and welcome to the Thunder Rooster podcast.
Christmas edition.
Christmas edition. As you can see, it's my favorite holiday.
And as you can see, Ron's a little wacky about this. I mean, I love the kid to pieces, man. I think the Griswolds would be fucking scared.
This was an interesting move on my part.
I love the costume jewelry we got on there.
This actually came with a beard kit my wife got me for Christmas like 2 years ago, and this is the first time I've actually put them on.
I think it would be great if you just wore that for next week at work.
Yeah,
just wear it and see what kind of response you get.
I might as well.
I mean, it's Christmas.
If all else fails, I'll bring some smiles to people.
And we all need smiles now, Ron, more than ever.
Yes, we do.
But yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry
I love the setup.
Yeah, I kind of go all out around the holidays.
This is real deal, people.
Oh yeah,
you don't mess with Ron, man. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to go as big as I usually do, especially now because of the COVID restrictions and stuff. So I know there's a lot of people out there that are not able to get with their family members this year, and it's a bummer. But hopefully next year we'll be able to come back bigger and better than ever.
Hopefully, yeah.
So yeah,
be optimistic. Sure.
We just really, I don't see any point in us really going through like the history of Christmas because we're
talking about our history.
Nobody cares about that, No,
we're talking about our history.
So what we want to do is kind of tell everybody like why we love Christmas and certain aspects of things that we liked, and just want to dive into that and really have some fun with it.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we want to start out with was, what our two favorite gifts were as kids.
Yeah.
So you want to take?
I don't care. No, you know what? I think for you, I'll let you go first.
All right. So my first favorite gift, I have to say, I don't know how old I was. I think it was probably I was probably 7 or 8. I want to say because I think might have been 6, something like that. I was in like the 2nd grade or something.
Okay.
Like that. But it was right around the time when I was really big into like X-Men and stuff because that was one of the cartoons I watched and stuff when I was a kid. But my mom and dad, or Santa Claus, he got me almost a complete set of X-Men action figures for Christmas.
Really?
And I remember tearing open the boxes and just they wrapped individually every one
of the figures.
So, yeah, ripping it up. And
did you work for that?
Oh my God!
You had to work for that. Boy.
Oh my God! It's Wolverine. I was stoked.
So you got the whole set?
Not all of them, but the good ones.
Right.
But I mean, I can't,
lost your shit, huh?
I can't tell you the joy I had, and just admiration that I was just so thankful for that year.
Oh, God, yeah,
it was so great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We have our eggnog, and you're about to witness Paul try it for the first time ever. I have to tell you, this is some good eggnog I got.
It's actually not bad.
It's a brand I got from Aldi's, actually. I don't know what brand off the top of my head, but yeah.
I'm sorry, I was ready to start gagging because I don't drink eggnog.
It's good stuff,
It's good stuff. I like that.
Definitely don't try and mix it with like orange juice after the fact. Not like I have any experience with that or anything.
Moving along. Kidding. That's awesome.
But yeah, I have another one, but I'll let you go next.
You want to trade off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like our pecking order.
That's fair enough. Yeah, it's Christmas spirit, right?
Yeah. Do you guys like my sweater? It's Santa taking a poop in a chimney.
And my guy...
yes, I said poop.
My guy lost his leg. He says, snap.
Snap. It's gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man. So in not really any order, I gave a lot of thought, came up with 2.
Yeah.
1 year I got my first HD television set.
Yeah.
It's probably like 07, 08, something like that. And I remember getting it. It was a Panasonic. I still have it. It still works. It's like an extra TV in our basement that we use, but it was 37 inches. I thought this was like the biggest TV I ever saw at the time.
The one currently in your basement?
In our like utility room.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And it was a Panasonic. It was great. And I just took it everywhere and I was just so thrilled about it. I mean, I've never I was stoked. I was like, I got my big screen TV. Yeah, you put it on the coffee stand now, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, you remember those days you just throw a TV on anything?
Yeah.
I remember putting a TV up on a couple cinder blocks one year. I think it was in college.
Right? Yeah. No, it worked like a charm, and and then my mother got that for me. I loved it. It was great.
So my second one is I can't remember if it was actually the same Christmas or if it was the Christmas after, but my dad and mom got me Santa.
Get it right. Santa Claus.
A Sega Genesis with Jungle Strike and Sonic the Hedgehog.
I remember that game. Oh,
I loved it so much.
So much. Yes.
I mean, I'd been playing video games before that with my grandmother and my mom. But we would play like Tetris or Super Mario Brothers, and didn't venture off too much. Although I will say, I rocked the shit out of some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the
same
NES.
Same here.
That was my jam.
Many hours.
That was actually right before I got into like going all in on the X-Men stuff. I was all about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, many hours of the Turtles.
Love that, man.
Of the play, yeah.
So great.
On good old original NES.
I tell you one thing, as much as you think that you outgrow things when you get older,
right?
It also kind of reminds you and makes you think like, oh shit, I can get all that shit that I didn't have when I was a kid.
So I can be a kid again.
Right, exactly. I don't think I ever lost that.
No.
Hence the balls in my beard.
He's got balls on his chin. And okay, so I
will say, thankfully, this is the only time this has happened in my life. All right. Your next game.
All right, we're not going to talk about the balls on your face anymore. Sorry.
I'm Peter Griffin in it.
Yeah, right. And then the other one that just definitely I think of at the time it was actually so my wife bought me a PS2. I was freaking blown away. This was several years back.
Oh, wow.
And my wife was working and going to school.
Yeah.
And I was just like, the first thing I would say to her, she's like, you're going to kill me. I'm like, you shouldn't have bought this. She's like, why? You liked it. You wanted it. I wanted to get you something special. And I was just still blown away. Still was like, look, you shouldn't have paid for it. Like, but my mouth just dropped.
Right.
She knows that. Yeah. So that was just so cool.
Wives are awesome.
Yes, they are.
And my wife is the master of getting gifts.
Same with mine.
She's so thoughtful.
My wife can pull anything. She can come up with an idea like that.
Yeah.
And I'll go, how did you do that?
Right. And then it comes time for me to get her something. And it's like, what do I get her?
Right.
It's hard for adults to get gifts for one another because you're like, you got your own money. If you want something, buy it yourself.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. And then what do you do when you want to buy something for someone, or if you get in that position where they have everything?
Right.
That's kind of a tough call too.
I mean, you could always get them a box full of coal. I'm sure they've never got that before.
That would have been a great idea.
I did that.
A little too late on that.
My dad drove a truck for a living. He was a dump truck driver. So we actually did have some leftover coal that he had in his truck one time because he'd empty out any extra stuff he had in his trailer. Yeah. So one year for Christmas, my mom, I actually went back there, grabbed some, put it in a little box and gave it to her for a gag gift. She was not too happy about that. She didn't take the joke as well as I planned.
Not after you did, no. But yeah, those are some good moments. I mean, good Christmas memories for sure.
How about some Christmas favorites? What's your favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song?
I mean, you can have more than one. I do.
But. I do like Last Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. For me,
I fucking hate that song.
I know. There's others out there. I mean, I can, it just depends. I don't know. I'm not, like anything from Bing Crosby is like, will get me in the mood. Like, or, Nat King Cole. Like, if you put
like Christmas standards.
To me, you put that on and I'll start thinking about snow coming down the street, like really pretty like that.
Yeah.
I don't really have a go-to Christmas song. I know yours is All I Want for Christmas because you're a big Mariah Carey fan. You could tell everyone this. You were pretty impressed.
Maybe when I was 13, I was a huge Mariah Carey fan. Definitely not now.
Well, and I sent you this collaboration the other night, and you were just not really feeling it.
This dude sends me a Christmas tree. This is
He's the
new
biggest
favorite
person.
Christmas song.
He loves Christmas more than life itself. So I thought maybe I'll send him a Christmas song with Mariah Carey and Jennifer Hudson and Ariana Grande. And he still was not happy.
No.
Grinch. You're a Grinch.
You're a mean one.
Mr. Grinch. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you hated that.
It was horrible.
I thought it would get you in the spirit even more. No.
That's something that kind of makes me sad. Is stuff is like I'm sure it's really hard to come up with new Christmas songs.
Of course,
because you have a certain standard, and that was set up by the set of standards from.
At the end of the day, I give it credit. I know it's not.
So, I can't completely fault them for it, but I will say there are some bad Christmas songs. The one that you just said, I hate that song. Yeah, it's just bad. Then there's the Paul McCartney Christmas song. I don't even remember what it's called because I don't.
You don't like that?
No, no, I don't like that at all.
Oh no,
yeah.
Simply having
that's
a wonderful Christmas time.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh,
No.
Sir Paul, you can't get down with that.
Hey, he's a legend. He makes some great stuff, but that was not one of them, in my opinion. I'm sure there's plenty of people that disagree with me on that. But I just don't like that one. I would rather listen to
Christmas.
Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
See, I don't even care for that.
I love that song.
That would be the least
I was really
played
close
song
with
in my house. That's just me.
I was really close with my grandma, so we always got kicked out of that.
That's
one.
funny.
Yeah,
that's good though. What about movies? Do you have like now? There's so many.
Down,
What are you going to put on first? Like of all the ones, if you're going to watch, what do you go to first?
It's a tie between these two because there's original and a sequel, but
sure.
I'm going to choose one of the favorites of mine would be the Home Alone 2.
Absolutely great choice.
By far my favorite Christmas movie ever.
Yeah.
And I would have to say another one would be probably Daddy's Home 2. Will Ferrell fucking kills it in this movie because he's a little pushover, and then you got Marky Mark, Mark Wahlberg.
Can't do no wrong.
But then you also have the addition of their parents, and they reflect the characteristics basically of them too as well. So It makes it a really great sequel. Mm-hmm. But also at the end, you got John Cena coming in and singing the what is it? No Snow in Africa or something like. I don't remember the name of the song. I'll put it here. But yeah. It's a great feel-good movie. I love it.
That is funny.
Yeah, and then you just have them going through the whole Christmas thing. They rent a big cabin out in the mountains, and they just do it all up. And it's just great. They have good banter. Yeah. How about you?
Bad Santa.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling you.
Bad Santa. It comes out every year, once a year. I watch that.
I have a nice little clip of him saying little choice words about him being Santa Claus.
I'm an eating, drinking, shitting, fucking Santa Claus.
And from there it was.
Hey, those are some baggy pants over there. What do you got in there?
Your wife.
Your wife. Don't be an asshole.
Just the ad-libbing in that part, I'm not going to bore anyone, but man, they did probably 5-6 takes of that, and then like the last one they did was like the most impromptu one. It was great, but
I like the one where he's like, something to destroy your sister with. Can I leave?
No.
Billy Bob Thornton has some golden ones, man.
God, dude.
Like, he's got some good funny ones.
That movie, everything about it.
Yeah.
But then National Lampoon's Christmas. I can't go a year without watching that movie.
Right. The old Griswolds.
Oh, Snots.
Yeah.
Poor dog. And it's like Clark does everything to try to make the whole world a better place. And the poor guy can't even get his fucking lights on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But everything about that movie, that puts me in Christmas.
So let's say with the year we've been having, and I'm sure there's plenty of things going on right now with a lot of people being unemployed. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like to Griswold their bosses around this time. Don't spit your egg dog.
2 tickets for the Jelly of the Month Club. Sweet. I worked all the year for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. This is a hard time too. I mean, there's a lot of good, but there's You know,
I would like to say some choice words right now, but I'm going to choose not to because I know that we have some coworkers that will listen to this show. So.
Drink your eggnog, Ron.
Let's just put some things into perspective. There's some things that shouldn't happen right before Christmas.
But so yeah, those are my choices. Like I said, there's so many other great movies. If Home Alone's on, I'll watch any of them. But those will put me in my Christmas spirit.
Yeah. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. I need to stop calling it a commercial break. We don't have any.
Go to break.
There's a little clip right here.
Break.
And we're back.
What's up, Santa Balls?
Yeah, I was just singing, we wish you a Merry Dixmas, but, you know.
Balls of Fury? Space balls? All right. Wiggle, wiggle.
I got my Christmas Sasquatch with me. It's a Santa Scratch with me. If you haven't checked out that episode, you should give it a listen.
Yes.
But yeah. So I think what would be fun is for us to close it out on a dream gift. Two, actually.
Wow.
I wanted us to do one when you were a kid.
Okay.
And also as an adult.
Oh, shit.
Like what a dream now.
Okay.
All right. Since I went first on the last one, you go first this time.
Dream gift as a kid? Nintendo.
Nintendo?
Oh, my God, dude. There was...
Oh, that's right. Because when you were a kid, you were just playing around with an Atari. Playing Pong.
Yeah, there's a lot of balls on your face, Ron. Yeah, in the Stone Age where we played Atari and...
So you said a Super NES, right?
No, just NES.
Oh, the NES.
The NES
gotcha.
was a dream, baby. Yeah.
So did you have any games in mind for that?
Oh, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was a great game.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Played those two. And, I mean, Mario. And then there was Kung Fu. Like, I love those games.
Yeah.
Excite Bike. And
I think the major game I got hooked on first playing the NES was Castlevania 4.
It's a good one.
That was just
my brother and
a game that we had.
My brother and I would play Contra.
Yeah.
For hours. Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. I think I actually said it right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
That's actually...
We'll have to fact check that.
I think that's Scorpion's fatality move in Mortal Kombat too.
Really?
No. It was up, down, left, right, ABA, select, start.
I don't remember what the cheat was for Contra, but we just fucking played hours. hours.
Well, it was always fun.
So what about you?
When I was a kid, I always dreamed of getting a dirt bike for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, but that was never going to happen.
Oh, man.
My parents were way too protective of me.
You're going to hurt yourself, Ronald.
Which is funny because I would just go over to a friend's house who actually had one and ride one there.
Did they know?
No.
Oh.
I never told my mom that shit. Come on. I was going 75 miles an hour down a dirt road and, you know.
Damn, I didn't think those things even go that fast.
I'm probably exaggerating the speed, but, you know.
Or maybe you souped up your little crotch rocket.
It wasn't mine, but, you know.
Or your friends.
No, we had some fun. One thing about being on a bike, though, is you always seem like you're going faster than you actually are because, you know, obviously you're in the open air.
Right.
Well, yeah.
That's
I always
awesome,
dreamed of that.
Oh, man.
So as an adult.
Oh. And
we're not talking about hookers and cocaine.
All right, next episode. Kidding.
It's like, for Christmas this year, I had like a big busty blonde.
I was a good boy.
I've been good all year, and now it's time to get naughty. I'll drink that.
Yeah, please. No, dream gift as an adult. I would probably tell you I'd want a Ford Mustang.
Oh,
but if I could have anyone, it'd be the 67 from Gone in 60 Seconds. That is like the most beautiful car I've ever seen in my life.
You really reached for the stars there, man.
Go big or go home.
I mean,
sir.
You did say dream.
Go big or go home.
I was a little more simplistic. I'll get into this on our episode we have coming up over our guitars and stuff, but I played a guitar that I wasn't excited or anything to play. It's just I've never played one, and It was a John Petrucci Music Man signature 7-string, and I put that in my hands, and it was just butter. He was actually with me whenever we went, and I was like,
I forget how much.
Oh my God.
How much was that butter again?
It was $3,500.
It's a lot of sticks of butter.
I turned to him and I was like, "This is a divorce guitar. Like, if I get this guitar, like my wife will divorce me."
This was the scene in Wayne's where I was like, "Oh yes, she will be mine." I'd be like, "Oh yes, she will divorce you."
Yeah. Oh yes, she will leave you.
She will leave you.
It's like if I bought that, she'd literally contemplate her life decisions.
And then we're like, "Yeah, we thought we'd try to play a little joke on her to like let her know that we bought it." I'm like, "That wasn't flying."
Yeah,
No.
she didn't buy it 1 second. But yeah, I think that would be my dream.
It was
Honestly, just a guitar in general for Christmas from anybody. I would think by now, I've been playing music for, God, I think it's been 15 years now. No, 20 years.
Same here.
20 years.
Off,
Actually, this month would mark the 20th year that I got my first instrument, which was drums.
And then 2000s when I got my guitar, and just from then till now. So it's 20,
that's funny. That's
right?
same time.
That's
right?
messed up. Yeah.
That's
Literally different journeys, but
yeah, man.
the
But,
20 Club.
but yeah, it's just the dream of coming downstairs and there's a guitar case shaped box all wrapped up, and tear that thing open and there's magic inside.
There is magic inside.
Get on that, Santa.
Right? I need my Stang.
I'm not a greedy little bitch like that. So yeah.
That's why they're called dreams.
I am an adult, and I still am like, I don't want to spend that much.
God, but if you had the money, I'd be like, yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dry wing. There's my freaking Mustang, American Muscle. Just
yeah.
Tim would be so thrilled about that.
Fucking Tim Daly, man.
Right?
Hats off to him.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we hope everybody just has the most wonderful Christmas with their loved
family,
ones,
without
their
their family. If you guys are gonna, Zoom, whatever it is, be safe.
I know we're just gonna have to make do with what we can this year, but I promise you, everybody who's watching this, who's listening, like, it's gonna get better. It really will. But we hope that you have a great holiday. Happy holidays. Enjoy your happy new year. I'm not sure. We might do a little something for New Year's Eve. We're not sure yet. But definitely tick back up on this next Tuesday, and we'll have another episode lined up for you. But Merry Christmas, and thanks for checking us out. We will see you next time.
Take it easy.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ho, 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 ho.
You don't got Hulk hands? You know what? That's bullshit.